Yeah. Amber?
Yes.
Did I get everybody?
Tina, the very specific thing, she did that part.
Tina.
Yeah.
So presentation for our slate of officers for 25. President Mark Miller, Vice President Barbara V. Rose, Secretary Tracy Garner. And do we have any nominations from the floor? Once, twice. All right, so we need a motion to close nominations and accept the slate as presented.
I move.
Mark,
Yes.
Tracy,
Yes.
Barb,
Yes.
Tina,
Yep.
Tabitha,
Yeah.
April,
Yeah.
Amber.
Yes.
That's very sad.
All right, number 3. Resolution to appoint the following employees and set the 2025 wages. Executive Director Lynn, 78,000 annual. And Fiscal Officer Sarah Thibert, $28 an hour, up from 27. That's 25 hours per week. Paid leave, personal time, including birthday, and holidays per current policy. That will also include 10 days, which is 50 hours of paid vacation, plus 5 days of unpaid vacation. And then Deputy Fiscal Officer Marion Mish, $50.95 an hour for an average of 9 hours per week. That's my kind of the result.
We need to.
Yeah,
I did.
someone has that.
I recall.
Have we done this part before?
Yeah.
I don't remember doing that.
There's.
I've been, like, the one good part.
I
think once.
Yeah.
I will resolve also.
Thank you for the.
Well,
It's all.
so there's motions or resolutions, both require a first and a second,
Okay, okay,
then it goes to the vote.
okay.
Then we go to Mark,
Yes.
Tracy.
Yes.
Barb.
Yeah.
Tina,
Yes.
Tabitha.
Yeah.
April.
Yeah.
Amber.
Yes.
Thank you, guys.
Okay,
You're welcome.
absolutely, okay. Number 4. We need a motion to approve members of standing committees. So on the executive committee, Mark Miller, Tracy Varner, Barb Veerost. And that's gonna stay the same for 2025. Are we good with that? Now, there's the next 3. We've got personnel, finance and audit, and policy that we're gonna need some volunteers for in 2025, if we want to talk about that. Nominating committee, PBD, in October. The records commission is gonna be the full board. So any of the newbies want to jump in on finance, policy, or personnel? All very exciting committees, by the way.
I like personnel.
Okay.
I'll do they go finance.
And then Tina.
The policy, I guess I'll take the policy. What does that entail? Really just.
Like maybe a couple extra hour and a half meetings or something throughout the year. It's not necessarily on a meeting night, but it can be maybe from before.
Okay.
You know, something. You're gonna turn something down, do I have to do something?
No, you do not.
No, I'm just saying, should I, do I need to be on something? I don't know how it works.
They're all fun. And
No,
I know nothing about finance.
there are things that half of us are not on a committee.
Right.
So you don't have to do it if you think it'd be interesting.
In policy, honestly, Lynn usually already has suggested policy, here's the thought, I mean,
Right.
and if you dealt with any policies at school, you know, cause it's personnel, I mean, you know, You know what, but you know
feel more
what,
with people.
I
don't
know.
know anything else about really anything else.
Well, there were two people on personnel. Two, that can be two, yeah.
Well, they're already,
Oh, I'll stay on personnel,
yeah.
just so like some, at least one of the dudes, yeah.
I didn't know if it's something I had to do or not do. I mean, I wanna do my part if I'm supposed to, but if it's extra time too, I'm really busy with kids right now, so I don't know.
Yeah, don't feel obligated, do not feel obligated.
We're just happy you're here.
Supposed to do.
No,
Okay.
no.
And then the thing's not on any, I'm like, am I supposed to do that? Cause I will have to. If I don't have to, maybe I won't,
No, no,
right
no.
now. Yeah, I just have lots of stuff going on, I'm like, I don't know if it's extra time or not, I don't know, I didn't hear what you guys said about that.
Okay, so personnel is currently Tracy and Barb. I'm gonna stay.
So the only two committees that we really need to have are the personnel and the finance. It is recommended very strongly by the auditor that we have a finance and audit committee so that when it comes time for our audits, there is a part of the board that is available for closer oversight or who really, can help look at pieces of our finance puzzle, or our financial operations. So those are the two most crucial ones. But what Barb said about policy is correct. We kind of keep an eye on things that are general operational policy or administrative policy, and when something needs to change, we're pretty good about presenting that to you so you can read it, understand it, make recommendations, tell us to do some more research, whatever. So, not entirely critical, but these are the standing committees that are stated in our bylaws. And so we probably had better have something on the books that shows we at least looked at these, even if we don't have them, filled. So that's, if that helps any.
Okay, so should I mention policy?
I'll take the policy on.
Yeah, I didn't really hear, I mean, I knew Tracy and Barb had wanted to stay on and Tina had been on the finance policy, but whatever conversation you had within the last few minutes, I couldn't hear well enough to hear if other people had said they were interested.
Okay, so so the way we have it set up right now, for our motion, is gonna be executive, Mark Tracy Barb, personnel, Amber Tracy Barb.
I'd like to join April, Paul.
Okay. Then finance and audit, Tina. And
Me and Sarah.
I really know nothing about that.
I don't wanna be-
I swear, even when Sarah says, I'm like, where am I, like, it's not like, I think, I'm bad, Brandon does all the budget, I just spend the money. Because it's spends like I do on the. I don't know what play I just spend.
Christmas cards from Amazon every year, is that what it is?
What?
You get Christmas cards from Amazon?
Mhm.
Hey, thank you for your business.
I've been having some problems, because I've had like 4 packages lost right now, but Brandon just messaged me and one of them came, so we're gonna, one of them, wow, for.
So, all right, so let me start, no, we're good, we're good.
No.
Yeah, because it's gonna be our motion.
Okay.
Executive, Mark Tracy Barb, personnel, Amber Tracy Barb, policy.
No, no,
Oh, wait.
Amber's
Oh, shoot,
down.
we split, yeah,
Yeah.
okay. Tracy and Barb, personnel, finance, Tina, policy, April, Amber.
Yeah.
Nominating TBD in October and records commission the whole board. That's our motion. So I need a motion.
I'm a,
Second.
Mark,
Yes.
Tracy,
Yes.
Barb,
Yes.
Tina.
Yep.
Tabitha,
yes.
April.
Yeah.
Amber.
Yes.
Thank you. Number 5, motion to affirm standing authorizations detailed in the BCPL bylaws, section 9, unless otherwise approved by the board.
And why are you doing this? You're doing this because Ohio Library Council says this is something that must be done at each organizational meeting. So just because our bylaws are pretty short, I gave you the whole section of bylaws, but section 9 is a page and a half, 2 pages worth of information. So it's essentially what are your meeting dates? How do you notify the public, etc. But if you
And
have questions, I'm happy to answer.
we follow this to the T. So, I mean, we're good with this, right, Lynn?
Have there been any changes from last year?
No, there have been no changes in the,
We're
well,
even-
whenever the last time that was revised, that it says it was revised. 27,
7.
Yeah, July 2019.
okay.
The last voted on it.
So I would need a motion.
I'll move.
I'll second.
Mark,
Yes,
Tracy,
Yes.
Barb,
Yes.
Tina,
Yeah.
Tabitha.
Yes.
April.
Yeah.
Amber.
all right, now number 6 is gonna be the board meetings for 2025, which the majority of them would be the 3rd Wednesday of every month. So I need a motion for that. I think I'm all listed here.
Amber moved, I'll second.
Mark,
Yes,
Tracy,
Yes.
Barb,
Yes.
Tina,
Yeah.
Tabitha, April.
Yeah.
Amber.
okay, as far as the organizational meeting is concerned, any other business? No, going twice. Number 8, public participation through organizational meetings. Oh, go ahead.
Okay,
Um,
so Lynn wanted to repeat the names of the committee members.
Okay, so executive, Mark, Tracy, Barb.
Can you hear him, Lynn?
Yes, I can now.
All right. Lynn, for personnel, it's Tracy and Barb. For finance and audit, Tina. Policy is gonna be April and Amber.
Perfect, thank you.
You're welcome, you're welcome. Anything else before I bring thy hammer down?
On